Why do some people work hard their entire lives and still never become rich? Why do others seem to move forward faster, even with less effort? The answer is not just money. It is something deeper, something invisible. It lives inside the mind. Part 1. How it started. For most of human history, being rich did not mean what it means today. There were no billionaires, no stock markets, no digital wealth. In small tribes, survival was the goal. Food, shelter, safety. That was enough. Our brains evolved in that world. A world where thinking about long-term wealth had no real value. Instead, the mind learned something else. It learned to avoid danger, to seek comfort, to stay with the group. These instincts kept us alive, but today, they quietly hold us back. Modern wealth requires patience. It rewards delayed results. It demands risk, uncertainty, and discipline. But the human brain resists all of that. In the 1970s, a famous experiment revealed this conflict. Children were given a simple choice: eat one marshmallow now, or wait and receive two later. Many could not wait. They chose the small reward immediately. Years later, researchers found something striking. The children who waited longer often had better life outcomes, better careers, better finances, more stability. This experiment showed a powerful truth. The ability to delay gratification shapes the future. But here is the problem. Most people never fully learn this skill, not because they are weak, but because their brain was not designed for modern wealth. And this is where the story begins to change. Because if our minds are built for survival, then becoming rich means going against our own nature. Part 2. The invisible trap. Imagine two people earning the same income. One saves, invests, and builds slowly. The other spends, upgrades, and enjoys immediately. At first, they look the same lifestyle, same comfort. But over time, something invisible grows between them. Psychologists call it hedonic adaptation. It means we quickly get used to what we have. A new phone becomes normal. A higher salary feels average. And once something feels normal, we want more. This creates a quiet trap. Instead of building wealth, people increase their lifestyle. They earn more and spend more. It feels like progress, but nothing truly changes. Another force makes this even stronger: social comparison. We do not measure success in isolation. We look at others. A neighbor buys a car. A friend travels more. A colleague earns more. And suddenly, what we have feels smaller, even if it is enough. This is not a personal flaw. It is built into human psychology. In ancient times, comparing yourself to others helped you survive. It kept you aware of your position in the group. But today, it creates constant pressure, especially in a world of social media. We no longer compare with a few people. We compare with thousands. And most of what we see is not real life. It is a highlight, a curated version of success. This distorts our sense of reality. We feel behind, even when we are doing fine. So we react. We spend more. We chase faster results. And slowly, we move further away from wealth. But the deepest trap is still ahead. Because it is not just how we spend money, it is how we think about it. Part 3. The hidden cost. There is a belief many people carry without realizing it. Money will fix everything. It sounds simple, but it changes behavior in powerful ways. When people believe money is the solution, they start chasing it urgently. They take quick opportunities. They follow trends. They look for shortcuts. But real wealth rarely comes from speed. It comes from consistency, from patience, from time. And here, psychology strikes again. The human brain is not comfortable with uncertainty. Investing feels risky. Waiting feels slow. Doing nothing feels wrong. So people act. They move money too often. They change plans too quickly. They react to fear and excitement. In psychology, this is called loss aversion. We feel losses more strongly than gains. Losing $100 hurts more than gaining $100 feels good. So when the market drops, people panic. When something rises fast, they rush in. This creates a cycle. Buy high, sell low, repeat. Over time, this behavior quietly destroys wealth. There is also another silent factor: identity. Many people do not see themselves as rich, not in a financial sense, but in a psychological one. They believe wealth is for others, for smarter people, for luckier people. So even when they have opportunities, they hesitate, they doubt, they step back, and slowly they confirm their own belief. I'm just not that kind of person. This becomes a self-fulfilling pattern, not because they lack ability, but because their mindset limits their actions. In the end, the biggest barrier is not money, it is behavior, and behavior is shaped by the mind. Part 4. Meaning. Takeaway. The reason most people never become rich is not a lack of effort. It is a quiet conflict between ancient instincts and modern realities. We are wired for survival, not wealth, but awareness changes everything. When you understand these patterns, you can begin to step outside them. You can pause before spending. You can wait when others rush. You can build when others compare. And over time, small decisions create a different path. Because in the end, wealth is not just about money. It is about mastering the mind that controls it.